Welcome back to Phasmophobia. This is theoretically episode 5 if you're numbering out all of our episodes. We are now having a couple of challenge runs, hopefully, because I've been kind of wanting to spice it up a bit. Yuri may join us, so it should be good. We're just waiting for her to get the game going. We have the challenge spin in the top corner, which actually it just occurred to me that I should probably hide when I'm not doing it, because if I have my mouse roughly around where this is, because my OBS is over where the wheel is, then you can see my mouse on OBS, but it's still going over that. Unless I come in here, hold on, bippity bop, capture method, Windows graphics card. Okay, never mind, because of the way I've been capturing it, I can't do that because I can't turn off the thing. Have I streamed this before? Yes, I have, actually. I've streamed for 8 hours, I think, at this point, at least. You're only like level 1, yeah, that's fair. Well, it's a good thing that I'm hosting then, because that means we can be doing all of the things that we have. Now, going over the wheel, because I do know that, unfortunately, to chroma key it, I had to change the color of the text, so it's a bit of a blue color, which is a bit irritating to read out. But the things that we have are, hang on, I can just hover over it. We have the run where we are not hiding, which is this one here, assuming I have it in the correct place and I didn't mess it up by scrolling down. We have Pro Asylum, Pro High School, and also Pro Prison. So these three, the way I'm going to do it is, if we get it, they're going to be queued up. If we don't have them available, they should generally be available, but we'll queue them up and we'll do them when time comes. Those three are kind of standard. Pro High School, I can solo easy. Pro Asylum and Pro Prison should be easy peasy as well. I just need to actually learn the maps. We got No Torch, so the way that's going to work is that specifically, I'm not going to use either of the two standard torches. The only time I'm going to use the UV torch is when I place it down. That also means essentially, well, I don't know roughly how we want to do it, but group consensus can chime in on whether they think we should be able to use candles and the rave sticks. We've got the default gear run, so basically I just don't add anything that Yuri or anyone else who joins adds, I won't use. We have one where it's just, I'm gonna really, really try and piss off the ghosts, so that might get a tad repetitive. I'm gonna bring up a list of like all the potentially, useful phrases and words for that to annoy the ghost, and that's essentially what we have at the moment. I am not going to do that. Yeah, anyways, so that should be fine. It's only at 15%. Is this only for me or for all of you? Up to you. If you want to join in, you're welcome to do so. I mean, it probably would, but at the same time, I have no interest in doing that. It's a good way for me to have wasted all of the time streaming that I've done and all that sort of stuff. Anyways, so let's firstly give the wheel a spin, and if Yuri isn't able to join, I'll just do a solo run, and then we can move over, and Yuri can join whenever she is ready. We're going to give this a bit of a spin, and we're going to piss off the ghost. Okay, I didn't expect to get this one immediately. I should probably not open up a new tab there. Okay, I changed back to my original tab, so it does have the wheel. Okay, sure. That one. Okay, so that's there. Let me hide the wheel. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was going to have some weird color keying there. Okay, anyways. Yep, we'll hide that down. So I'm going to add up... Well, firstly, I'm going to choose... Oh, we only have 3. The prison, the Bleasdale farmhouse, and the asylum. I want to do a professional, honestly. Intermediate prison, intermediate asylum. Have they upped the level? Because I'm level 49, and I don't have a single pro. Let me just leave the lobby and I'll rejoin to see if I can get a pro. Create private. Select job. Okay, now we've got a few. Edgefield Street. Hell yeah. Bleasdale Farmhouse. Let's start off with the Edgefield Street. Why does everything always go wrong when we play multiplayer games? Just it is what it is, I guess. It's I'm gonna presume just because you haven't played it for a while, so the game needs to like re-update everything. We're gonna add a therm, a couple of sanity pills. So I'm hoping for a quick in-out, bada bing, bada boom situation. So I'll add two cameras, a lighter. I'm probably gonna die, so I'm trying to avoid adding anything too expensive. We will go salt. We will go. So how unstable is the unstable build exactly? Not very. All things considered, I've never had an issue with it. Okay, that should be most stuff. Let us ready up and start. So, I'll also try and show off if this is the right kind of house. I'll show off a trick I learnt recently. It should be pretty cool, but I suppose we'll see how it goes. Since it's December now, you might as well try. Okay. Jeez, okay, fair enough. I did not expect that to go in that direction. Huh. You know, it's sort of weird, Arthur, that your name is like tabbed out a bunch. Like you've got the mod symbol, but you've got another symbol here that isn't rendering for me. So it just has like symbol and then like a bunch of space and then your name. But I suppose it's nothing too surprising or anything too worrying. But it is what it is. It's not actually snow outside. I can tell you what. Definitely isn't here. Turns out I wasn't aware of it because I was like constantly under a fan, but Saturday got to 42 degrees Celsius. And that's not comfortable. For those in Fahrenheit, that's like 110 Fahrenheit, I'm pretty sure. Almost as if it's summer. True, that is accurate, yep. It is in fact summer in Australia, which is cool and good and fun. Okay, hang on. Why am I... Oh, torch. I'm sitting there like, hang on, what am I doing? Why am I feeling like I'm missing something? Okay, speedrun time, let's go. Oh boy, you wish you could play your DD today, but I'll probably play it after you have to go. Yeah, I think I planned out the day or the timings under the presumption that you didn't enjoy watching Darkest Dungeon. So I was like, oh, I'll just play Darkest Dungeon last, because you'll probably not want to watch that. But, I mean, I can move it forward if that's a group consensus that everyone wants to see some Darkest Dungeon. Because Phasmo challenge runs feel like they would only be interesting for maybe an hour and a half or so. So that's a whole thing. Okay. Nothing in here. At this point, I can roughly I'd like to believe I can get a rough estimate on how likely the room is to be the ghost room, just from like quickly looking at the few clicks that the therm has. Now you want to learn how to play the game. Darkest Dungeon, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can definitely do that if you want. I can move Darkest Dungeon forward. We'll do Minecraft afterwards. Minecraft is just going to be like a bit of grinding, so it's not really anything that's too big of a rush. I just realised I'm supposed to be antagonizing this ghost, aren't I? Hang on. Let me quickly go back and find out the name real quick, because I completely forgot that was the thing I was supposed to be doing. We're off to a bit of a bad start, but that's fine. Crucifix EMF Salt. Ruth Davis. Oh boy. Give me a moment to quickly clear my throat. Okay, Ruth Davis. You can't wait to be salty when Last of Us 2 inevitably wins an award. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis. I'm just trying to get a few quick ones in, just so that way we can make up for missing out, because I was going to do it at like Ruth Davis kind of speed. But since I've missed a few, let's quickly bust out a few Ruth Davises and maybe a few swears while we're at it. Ruth Davis. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to do this properly, because nope, I don't think that's the one that works. Hold on. I'm trying to just get... They might have actually fixed it. If they have fixed it, that's a bummer. There's a thing where you can push yourself up onto the desk, but I guess they might have fixed it. Oh well. Ruth Davis. I feel like I'm gonna like trip over my sentence and like Just make a fool of myself. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Take a shit on his toilet. Yeah, could do that. It's gone back to 6%. I don't know. If Fall Guys wins an award, you're offing yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mess up the bed and break his PC. I might have to do so. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's the bone. Get a bit of carpet burn on that bone. Jeez, that'd be uncomfortable. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. If Fall Guys wins an award, you'll say one word. Depends on what that word is, whether... because immediately my mind goes to very bad places when things like that are said. Because protectiveness over the stream. Oh, hey, what? Ruth Davis has been found. Hello, Ruth Davis. How's it going? We're at massive negative. Oh, and a voice chat. Okay. Damn it! I didn't get the spin around in time. I'm not the Pulitzer Prize winner. Oh, we got fingerprints though. Apparently, I don't know where, but we did. Freezing temps and fingerprints already off the bat. Fingerprints and freezing temps. Okay, what is it? A Wraith, a Banshee. Okay, so that's like what? That's Spirit Orbs, the Sporbs, or Sporbs, or Banshee. I believe there's a whole thing about it not being able to stand on salt or something. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. No, you hope Fall Guys doesn't win an award. I mean, you see now as if you weren't already hoping it didn't win an award. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Okay, EMF. It's EMF and Spirit Orbs, I'm pretty sure are the two options. If I'm remembering correctly. What's our sanity at? 59%. Okay, so we should probably sanity up, because I'm going to guess, whatever it is, it's like dropping our sanity real quick. I mean, I can do that with the Spirit Box. Hang on. Actually, let me just check. So it's a Wraith or a Banshee. So what is the things for Wraith and Banshee? Banshee is EMF, yep. And Wraith is Spirit Box. Okay, it is Spirit Box. Good call, Arthur. Good call indeed. Okay. What are the categories, actually? If there's one about best party games. I mean, I feel like if we're going best party games, that there's a fair chance that Among Us might win just because of how explosive it was when it came out, but I suppose I don't know. Oh, there's EMF5. Okay, cool. Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. It's a Banshee. Cool. So Banshees hate salt. Very nice. So we know that the Spirit Box isn't going to do anything. Among Us came out in 2018. That is a good call, actually, yeah. Ooh. We've got some Hooper Sink water. Excellent. Dirty water. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Maybe I should go get a crucifix. Interaction? Nope, no interaction. Wait, hang on. Interaction there. Yeah, there's the interaction. Okay. Need another camera and a crucifix. There's one for best family game. Does the voting on Steam count as a vote for Game of the Year? No, I don't believe it does. I believe the voting on Steam is their own Steam awards. Okay, camera, crucifix. Cool. What do we got? Excuse me. Crucifix and salt. So we'll bring crucifix up, drop it down. It's almost guaranteed to hunt. Now, I do believe we were still hiding this round, and my sanity's high enough so it won't, it won't mess us up too hard. Ruth Davis, 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 Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Jeez. Best family. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's going to be a bit of a yikes for me. Animal Crossing, please win best family game. No, actually, yeah, Smash isn't going to win either. There's only one. There's one for best multiplayer game. I mean, I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Best multiplayer game. Call of Duty, whatever the number they're up to at the moment. I'm not entirely too sure, but... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just drop that temporarily, and we're going to have our rave stick for a little bit. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. That's right, it's very dark, isn't it? Okay, well, luckily I know that there's a torch here, or a lantern there. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. We'll put that on real quick. Drop that there. Madam, do you mind? I'm trying to salt everything. I'm trying to make you very salty. Oh, there is... Okay, no footsteps yet, though. Oh yeah, no, that's right. They can't be tracked by footsteps, can they? Okay, well, good that we got that done. Those shoes are being flipped around. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. Ruth Davis, Ruth Davis. I should probably go and get a torch just so I can tell if it's hunting. Oh, yeah, hunting. COD exists. You're good with multiplayer, you hope? Yeah, I mean, I don't know necessarily what the situation is. I mean, Persona 5... When did Persona 5 Royale come out? I presumed that it came out, like, a while ago. Where's my torch? Right here. Okay, we've got torch. What else can we take in? Oh, yeah, we're actually done. We pissed her off enough. And we know it's a banshee. Cool. I'm good with that. That was a bit of a wacky way of doing it, but yeah, that works. August 2020, Persona 5, the original version, came out in 2017. Fair, fair. Nice! $235, and we're now level 51. How spicy is that? Alright. Phasmo's at 41%, that's all good. We can bring up the wheel again. The wheel of wackiness. And not being able to show my mouse. Fantastic. And it's not even showing up on screen. That's annoying. Okay, hold on. Do remakes get nominated? I don't believe so. That's why I was confused, right? Let's just go auto. Whoop. The wheel thing may or may not have disappeared. I don't know where it's gone. Hold on. Let me just delete it and I'll remake it real quick. We go a window tracker on. Nope, nope. We need the wheel of mystical wonders and stuff. Nope, that's not the right one. Wheel decide. Oop. Okay, well, it did come up with Pro Prison, so I suppose we'll queue that up. I got to do a Pro Prison whenever possible. Let me come over here and quickly make this a bit fancier and fitting on the screen because I'm a professional streamer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head over it. Oop. That there, like that. Drop down a filter for a color key real quick as we quickly rebuild this situation. Custom color. Boop. Bop. I said boop, bop, bam. Done. Pro Prison. Oh boy. Cool. We'll lock that in place. Let me click over onto this one and shrink it down real quick. There's the Final Fantasy remake, which got a lot of praise. Yeah, so my guess is the way they're going to do it is they're going to say remakes only count if they have a very drastic difference. Like if the two games are very, very different. Which, I mean, that is one way of doing it, I suppose. Okay, anyways, so let us, hide that. So we got a Pro Prison. Do we have any Pro Prisons up? We have a prison, and it's intermediate. So, let me bring up a notepad real quick. Either that or I just cycle for it, but cycling it would be annoying. So, Pro Prison. I've got that noted down. So did Resident Evil 3, the remake of that came out too. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I think if it's like a big enough change that it like drastically makes the game look better or makes it, very good, then I would understand that being a thing. There we go, okay. Let's give it a spin. Luckily, it's not actually showing my thing. No hiding. Okay. So, then that means that what I'm going to do is well, oh boy, I'm hiding the wheel. Oh crap. Okay, anyways. High school intermediate, Bleasdale Pro, Tanglewood Amateur. Okay, let's do Bleasdale Pro. No hiding mode. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's add in our therm. Go 2 sanity pills, 2 glow sticks. Motion sensor, strong flashlight, tripod, salt. We'll do 2 salt actually. Video camera, crucifix, lighter, and a couple of photo cameras. You want to sit through the Game Awards just in case there's a Smash character reveal like 2018. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down for that. That would be cool. I'd be down with that. Ultimately, yeah, another Smash character reveal has to happen sometime soon, I would hope. But if I'm not mistaken, aren't characters being revealed till like 2022 or something? Because I'm pretty sure they wanted to drag out Fighter Pass 2 for like quite a while, if I'm not mistaken. Only to shave. This game can take a while to load, unfortunately. Okay, into the farmhouse we go. Okay, what do we got? Cells, or therm, dirty water, motion sensor. Those are actually quite easy, I'd imagine. Except for the dirty water, but it'll be as good as we can possibly get it to be. So no hiding. That means that we got to be constantly moving if it starts hunting. You just hope it's Joker again, but better. But this time he has a Ryuji. You're gonna go and probably come back. Sounds good. Well, if you aren't able to come back, I appreciate you coming out regardless. The update just paused. That is unfortunate to say the least. There's an axe. It's time to get axed some questions. Ha ha ha, funny joke and original. I'll have you know, there's some candles there. I just realized, if I aim the thermometer at a candle, does it make the temperature go up or no? Because I'm gonna guess that's probably not a functionality that has been thought of just yet. That's the back door. Because sometimes you gotta know that you gotta come through the back door. Okay, what about in here? The kitchen. Quit your bitchin' in the kitchen. What's this? The diploma for the winner. Diploma for the winner. 4th regional food competition. First place in the category pumpkin soup. Guaranteed award mayor's handshake. Oh boy! Wow. A handshake from the mayor. What an absolute pimp move. We ignored the obvious choice for this year. Pro Cycling Manager 2020. Ooh. I do hear a phone a-ringing in my ear. So that means we need to find where the phone is, which I'm pretty sure it's upstairs if I'm not mistaken. Now it's gone back to 36. Okay, I mean, that's at least good. So, where's the phone? Luckily, I know this map, I think, well enough. If it's a Revenant, we're screwed. Like, that just is what it is. Oh, it's a key. Oh, I found where the key spawns. Okay, cool. I don't actually know, because that's a car key. I don't know where the car spawns. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, so let's see. First things first. I don't believe, yeah, this is a bathroom. Dorothy, water in there. There's nothing in the laundry, which apparently the game refers to as the utility room, which I suppose makes kind of sense because it's utility, but I don't know. You forgot Golftopia exists. Now that's a game of the year. I presume so. Oh, hang, there's a radio. Actually, is this the room? Because there's a phone there. I'm gonna guess this isn't the room though, because that's how it be. We're gonna take this though, and we're gonna pew. No, nothing really. Really? Excuse me? Interesting. I do believe this is a room. Because there's a phone here, theoretically. Huh, interesting. Where is that radio, though? Or is it the room over? Might be the room over. Yep. Okay, so it's here. You forgot Crash 4 exists. Apparently it's not the best. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't really know too much about Crash Bandicoot in general. I played it like once. Recently, at least. I played it a bit when I was a lot younger, but that was like when I was at the age where I could barely form memories. Oh! Voodoo Doll Flip Challenge! There's also a plate on the floor. Does that count as a photo? Someone's ah-ing in my ear. I'll just take a photo of the voodoo doll. Yeah, that works. Oh, we've got freezing temps. So I do need to, however, detect... what? Okay. I just scrolled over the thing... I just scrolled over the torch and it made my thing disappear. Now, thermometer. Thank you. So we know it's freezing temps, firstly. Boop-de-bop and a boop-de-bop. No, that's fingerprints, that's not freezing temps. There we go, I'm good at things, don't worry about it. Did Fortnite come out this year? I don't believe it did, but sure. Yeah, there's immediate freezing temps. Cool. I accidentally bumped my mouse while I was taking a sip of coffee. Bummer. This cup... Screw that cup. Surprisingly survivable though, because that cup did not break at all. Why does this look like it's lit up? Probably because there's some weird lighting out here or something. It came out on the Xbox Series X and PS5. Oh, okay, fair. So you're memeing. Understandable. I mean, I don't know. At this point, time is just a weird, continuous, like, non-conjoined thing for me. It's not really anything at this point. Okay, motion sensor in a sink. So, scratch my nose. There's a chance that we can get the sink actually quite easily. Oh, is that hunting? Doesn't look like it, but it was just going up very quickly. Okay, EMF and... Let's take up the motion sensor, just so that way we can get it set up. Ooh. Doom Eternal was announced to come out on Switch earlier today. Can the Switch handle Doom Eternal? Because that's something that concerns me immediately. Could have sworn it was already on there, but you guessed you're wrong. I mean... Doom Guy for Smash? I know everyone wants Doom Guy for Smash. Also, actually, there's the phone. That would have been ringing. Okay. Drop that on the floor. Then we'll drop this on the wall. Cool. Let's keep ferrying stuff up here. Probably going to be like 15 frames a second, but it's there. I mean, if you can't see what's happening, can any of the enemies really hit you? You feel like Doomslayer is just inevitable. Yeah, but I don't know how they're going to go about doing it in a kind of child-friendly way, is the issue. Because, like, they have gun, but Doomslayer's like, you know, take a chainsaw to the head sort of thing, with, like, blood spraying everywhere. Dirty water. Okay, take a crucifix, and we'll take the box. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. As much as just keep in mind, I do want Doomslayer. I reckon Doomslayer would be pretty awesome. If we had Doomslayer, I can almost guarantee that, like, you know, I'd have, like, Chris, for example. Oh, the bottle's rolling. That Chris, for example, would be interested in playing, because he generally hates Smash. How old are you? How old are you? You dickhead. I can't do that if the lights are on. How old are you? Do you want us to leave? Are you a boy? Okay, looks like it's not the spirit box. I'm betting. So we got freezing temps. I'm gonna bet fingerprints, and I'm gonna bet that it's a poltergeist at this point, because the poltergeists tend to throw stuff around quite a lot, and this thing's just like, this object, fuck that off. This thing, that one can go too, and just flinging shit around. Yes. I appreciate you making it very clear and obvious that that is in fact a joke. We'll take the rave sticks. No, I'll only take one rave stick. But we'll take up some salt. So we can have salt rave sticks. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Dropping some salt everywhere. All that good sort of stuff. So we also got to remember, ooh, my favourite. Plain salt. I actually could probably put salt here, I imagine. It'd be dumb, but I could. Rave stick time. Do you mind? Bro, do you mind? Okay. Salt. 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 Okay, so he's actually, like, out here. He's just chilling. You still think it's sus that there aren't any Undertale spirits, despite the fact that Cuphead has spirits and he got the same treatment as Sans? True. That is a good point. My one thing is I don't really know who else they could really add from well, Undertale, just in general. I mean, what are you talking about? They already have Sans. Not Sans. Fucking damn it, I messed up. Ness. That's the one. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Though, I don't really know necessarily how Frisk's... I mean, I suppose the spirits, yeah, as a spirit, it would make sense. Jeez. Messed that one up. I'll take the crucifix. Just throw down a second one, since I'm pretty sure it's a bigger area. Nah. To be fair, I went for it, and it's a very overplayed joke anyways. But I'll tell you what, that, you feel like flowing medicine. Yeah, as having a moveset, yeah, it's fair. I mean, at the end of the day, possibly. I'm not too sure. I haven't really thought too much into it, nor have I, like, really thought about it in terms of, like, what moveset style would they have. Usually anytime I've Like, think about Undertale, it's completely separated from Smash in most circumstances, apart from, of course, you know, Sans in Smash. I'm not seeing any fingies. No fingies yet. No fingies on that. Okay, I guess this can go back there for a little while. Okay, we've got our camera. I'm gonna throw the camera there. Sure, whatever. Where was our first crucifix? There it is. I don't know if that's burnt or not. They're relatively close, actually. Maybe I should take this one and throw it there. Maybe a little bit closer. Nah, that'll do. I think that's burnt, though. That definitely looks burnt. Okay. The Sans and Creeper me costumes will never not make you laugh. Oh yeah, like, I think it's the pig is where it's at for me. I went out of my way to immediately buy the pig costume, just because it's so dopey looking. Like, it's great. I love it. Not to mention they're also fighter costumes, so, you know, you can have, like, Matt, for example, playing them, because Matt loves Mii Fighter, and I'm just like, if it works, I don't really know. Haven't thought too much into it. Haven't really been able to play it much because my my controllers, they've got the, like, rubber bits on the sticks, they've, like, come off, and it's gotten to the point where my thumbs, like, as much as I can deal with it, just thinking about it, like, makes my thumbs start to be in pain. Any costume with a Sans head is stupid. True, true. And then we'll grab this so we can actually make some progress on this situation. Bloody hell. My phone is going off. And it's from an app I've got. It's not even, like, people messaging me. Conveniently enough, actually, I don't know why, but, like, when I'm streaming, my computer and, like, Messenger and everything just goes, okay, no, this guy's busy, I'm not going to worry about that. For the most part. You still love how Toby Fox just beat Sakurai in Smash. Yeah, true. It was pretty spicy when I heard about it, because I'm like, huh, got him, Lamau. Now, next thing we need is Dan Salvato and Doki Doki. I mean, I feel like it was already planned out to be relatively on the table. Just like, hey, Smash? Big Brain and Sakurai's like, oh yes, I can probably take you. In whatever language, well, Japanese, clearly. I don't actually know if Sakurai knows English or if Toby Fox knows Japanese or if they had to have interpreters or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there, so not too sure. Dirty water. Dirty, dirty water. Are there any gorbs? There is indeed a gorb. Ghost orb. What do we got? A Phantom, a Mara, Yuri. So Phantom... Well, one of them is an EMF 5. The other is... EMF 5 is Spirit Box, and it is... The other one is... I think it's Fingies, if I'm not mistaken. Imagine being the one person that can flex to say you beat Sakurai at his own game, literally. I mean, to be fair, I imagine a lot of the people on the team for, like, developing Smash can probably be like, oh yeah, no, we all beat Sakurai. He's decent at the game and he understands how the game works, but, like, you know, just being the developer of a game doesn't make you good at the game inherently. It might make you good against bots, but against other players, that's not so accurate. I was like, why is that cup there? Oh yeah, I threw it down there. Don't mind me. Jeez. Okay, so what are we working with? Because we've not really gotten much positive at the moment. No fingies yet. I'm not seeing any fingies. What was the name? Huh. Okay, what do we got? I have already thrown out all of my inventory stuff. Phasmo's stuck at one. Okay, no, it does take a little while to do that. I've had that before. How old are you? How old are you? Do you want us to leave? Okay, I've still not seen Spirit Box. Nothing on the book yet. This is irritating. Toby Fox. The reason Toby Fox made music for Sword and Shield was also super casual. What, I'm guessing they just basically hit him up being like, hey, you want to make some music? And he was like, sounds good. Because to be fair, I don't know much of the lore about it, I just know it happened. What do we... So... just trying to think, what at this moment... So what, is the Phantom a Mare or Yuri, right? Yeah, Phantom, Mare or Yuri. I don't think it's a Phantom. Because Phantom... Ghost Orbs, Freezing Temps, EMF. Mare is Spirit Box, we haven't gotten that. Or Yuri is writing. Okay. I'm willing to bet it's a Phantom. What's our sanity at? 40%. Let's bottle some peels up. Okay, let's take another camera and take another rave stick. Why not? Is having lunch with the people who worked at Game Freak and was making music for their other game, and it was like, hey, yo, I can make music for Pokemon, and they were like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, that's how deals and stuff tend to be made. Just like, hey, I have the skill that you need, or that would be good for you. Okay, sure. Like, it just works. I didn't actually check the name. That's irritating. Okay. Let's just walk around and see what happens. We've got 3. Okay, so it's over here. 4. Give us a sign. God damn it. Sit down properly, please. Okay, that's irritating. Jeez. Come on. There we go. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. How's the crucifix here doing? Thing is, if it's only dark on the back, probably not put them so close together. That sounds like a bad idea. Give us a sign. You can play Phasmo now. Nice. I will send you the code once I finish this mission. It should be relatively quick, hopefully. God damn it, still at 4. Give us a sign. I'm pretty sure it's over here. Wait, hang on. Yeah, we reached 5. Very nice. As I guessed, it is a good old poltergeist. Wait, no, hang on. Wait a... Isn't that poltergeist? Freezing Temps, Ghost Orbs, EMF. I thought that was poltergeist. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm dumb. Now, the question is, do we want to piss it off and try and get it to lash out? I think we should. Oh, now it's gone EMF 5 pretty quick. Alright, let's piss it off real quick so that way it comes over here and does Spirit Water, or the Dirty Water. Dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, come on. Come on, pussy, you won't. Come on. Dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water. Dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water. Make the water poopy. Where is he? Bitch ass. He was right behind me. Am I gonna watch the Game Awards? If I find out and learn... Well, if I'm sitting around and I know what time it is, I will. But the last time I watched the Game Awards, it was literally just because I was sitting there at my, what is my now ex's place. And I saw that Charlie was streaming, and I was like... And he had, like, the title, like, Streaming Game Awards, and I was like, oh, the Game Awards are on. So I just watched him react to them. But, yeah, that was last year's Game Awards. But, yeah, my ex was basically asleep for the entire time, because that's just what she did. So I was like, alright, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and eat, I don't know, what was it, fucking curry puffs. I just made myself a bunch of curry puffs and just sat there and ate them while watching the Game Awards. Like, what else are you going to be doing while you're at your girlfriend's house while she's asleep? And, I don't know. Yeah, the last time I watched was the most recent one. Yep. Oh, what name is it? Kenneth. Kenneth Wilson. Okay, interesting. Interesting. It's a Kenneth. Very interesting. I'm going to take a couple of cameras. Because, yeah, otherwise, I've not really been ever one for watching Game Awards and stuff. The only other live streams I watch in terms of, like, official game live streams are usually when it's like, oh, yeah, they, releasing Smash characters and stuff. Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson. Kenneth. Come on. Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth. Do something. Come on. Kenneth. Dirty water. Dirty water. Dirty water. Dirty water. Kenneth. 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 Oh, interesting. I do spy with my eye that yeah, I realized I got over here and I was like, I don't have anywhere to go from here. Like, what? My mic's muted. Shouldn't be. It was just a hunt, so I just wasn't talking. But, fair. Yeah, no, because I got over there and I'm like, I'm not trying to hide, but at the same time, where else do I go from there? Like, you know, it doesn't loop around. Maybe I could have gone through here, and actually there's not even a loop there, is there? Okay, I don't know. But yeah, right as I realized that the crucifix went down, I was like, oh crap, should probably put that in. And then, yeah, well, I mean, you saw what happened. Okay, we got our camera. Grab the other camera. But yeah, he spawned like over here. Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson. Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson. Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson. I should really probably just leave, to be honest. Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson, Kenneth Wilson. You know what? We're not getting water. I'm just gonna leave. Screw it. Is there any character you would say you're against getting into Smash? It's Sora. Remind me what game Sora is from, because I don't actually remember. I know it's one of those like Final Fantasy or like, you know, Xenoblade. Well, I know it's not Xenoblade, but like Kingdom Hearts, that's the one. Yeah, it's that like grouping of like those games that I always associate together, despite the fact I've never actually played any of them. But fair. Yeah, because thing is, like, the moment they add Sora, that's basically saying, hey, yeah, now Disney is allowed into Smash. Just Disney in general. Yeah, yeah. And whilst, yeah, I do kind of like the fact that Disney and, you know, Smash are two separate entities from each other. Okay, so we did have an asylum. No, not an asylum. It was prison. That we had, wasn't it? Hang on. Pro prison. Yep, that's what I got written here. So we are doing this one. Give me a moment to clear my throat. Alright, room code will be sent into the Discord. Let me quickly that. And we are on the Asian server, so hopefully you don't get too much lag. Just crack my back for a second there. Okay, now, putting it fully out there, I've watched like one run of Prison. I don't know the map. I don't really know much of the game, to be honest, or much of this, or anything like that. So, Yuri, what I'll do is I'll basically bring in stuff, like I'll bring in enough stuff for you, so at the end of the day, that if it comes down to it, you can be the one to run in and possibly get yourself killed. But that's going to be all good though, because we have plenty of stuff here. We're going to take in a lighter, two crucifixes. Got UV lights, candles. Don't need to worry about them. Video camera, spirit box. Yeah, we got the spirit box to start off with. Take salt. Strong flashlight, we'll take 2 of them, and a motion sensor, and tripod. Why not? That feels good to me. Salt. So, the main ones to get are, of course, the strong flashlights that we have here, etc., etc. Okay, in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, let's shoot some hoops. Oh, that one completely missed. So we have got before where we've gotten 2 at once, which is nice. Okay, I don't even think that one went in technically, but that's fine. Damn it, get back over here. Oh yeah, I just remembered as well that I haven't actually got any videos uploaded for today. Oh well. I have occasional days where I just don't upload things. And given the power outage the other day, I was going to do a bunch of rendering and stuff after the stream, which I didn't end up being able to do. And I've been lazy over the last 2 days. So that's the whole thing. And I'm apparently not very good at this whole basketball thing. Okay. Oop. Come on. Yep. Okay. Well, we got 10. That's a start. There's a reason I don't play many basketball games. Hello there. Your name is Flutack, apparently. So like blue tack, but different. Okay, fair. All right. So everything should already be set up. Yeah. Feel free to ready up whenever you're ready, and we can get into it. I'll also come over here in the meantime, and I'm going to buy a couple of tripods because I'm trying to have at least like a decent amount of everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get into it. So, I don't know how well the audio quality is going to be, I loaded in actually surprisingly quickly there. Okay. Let me quickly scan over this map and just understand what the deal is at the moment. Okay, so where are we starting? I don't actually know where we enter, but I think this is A side and this is B side. So, where do we enter here. So we've got that room there. Okay, I recognize that. Anything that's like that, I think, is just jail. Is like the jail cell walls. You got the, I think that's the communications room where you like come in and talk to prisoners. And you've got the guard room that goes up to probably a guard tower, I think. Then you've got the way to go to A side or B side. You've got power and maintenance, or power and where the prisoners go, I guess. I think. I don't know. Give me a moment, real quick. Okay. So, now the question is, Yuri, I don't know if you've got the game muted, but do you want me to give you a rundown on how to play? Because that's probably going to be very useful if you haven't played this before, or if you haven't seen much of it. I'm just trying to memorize what we're looking at the moment. These rooms are your guard rooms. Everything else is cells, and I believe there's cells up above. There's also the way out to the courtyard, which is out here as well. Oh, I think, hang on. Yeah, there we go. And then you've got, boop. Okay, yep, gotcha. Okay, I think I roughly know the map. Okay, looks like Yuri's dropped. Rip. Well, I'm already in the mission, I might as well do it. Rip-a-roni. Okay. Just gotta remember this map. Salt, crucifix, dirty water sink. I won't bother putting this on if it's just me. Okay, so this is where we start. What does that say? Contraband. Okay, basically don't take bad stuff in, like phones and everything. Restricted area. Okay, well, it looks like we're not going in there. Okay, open up here. So this is our waiting room. So, you know, you gotta do all your checks and stuff. You'll have someone there. Boop. Make sure you don't have anything up your asshole. That sort of stuff. You know how it is. Nothing in here by the looks of it. That is what it is. Oh, careful. Looks like the sign has slipped over. Okay. Visits, yep. So this is the waiting room. You come over here and you go, hey, how's it going, bud? What's been happening? There's a bone on the floor. Very nice, very nice. Good to get. Good to get indeed. You can see the power and everything. And basically, I presume that's just where the officer sits and watches and makes sure you're not, like, I don't know, doing stuff you shouldn't, I guess. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can loop that around if I recall the map correctly. Administration. Heard a little beep. Probably just letting people know that someone is in fact walking into this room. Is that a phone? Sounded like a phone. Nothing in here. Beep. Yeah, I guess those just area sensors. That's fair. Check upstairs, since I'm pretty sure upstairs is relatively separated from the rest of the area. So we can just do our sweep properly. This is probably going to take us long enough that there's a fair chance that anytime I do actually find the room, it'll be cold enough that it's very noticeable. Those are very kind of weirdly shaped shackles, I guess. Or handcuffs, rather. Manacles. In other news, just to talk about things, I was building a D&D character last night as a backup in case Furore dies in this campaign that I'm playing. And, well, needless to say, holy crap, he feels dirty, honestly. So, the main thing is just basically build a character as you would normally build it, but he gets an extra feat. And we're at level 6 at the moment, right? So he's a fighter. Now, fighters by... Oh, hang on. We found the room, I think. Yep, we found the room. Okay, good stuff. Take a photo of that. Oop. Boop, boop, bam, that's an interaction. Okay, cool. Should probably drop this on the outside here, so I remember which room it is. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so Raw, he's doing pretty good. I very much enjoy him, but he's had a few life death experiences. Like, as in, he's very close to being killed very often. As a barbarian, you know, that sort of makes sense. You're in the middle of the fight. You are soaking up all of the hits. So, naturally, there's a fair chance that that can go sideways if you're not careful. And as much as I like to try and believe that I'm careful, sometimes things are outside of my control. So, I made a high elf fighter, right? Now, you might be thinking, okay, elves immediately aren't what most people think of as a fighter. People think of big, brawny, hit things with axe or sword or whatever. But the thing is, he's extremely dexterous, right? So, out of the stats I rolled, 17 was my highest, so naturally I'm like, okay, 17, that's good. What I'll do is I'll throw... Also, actually, I can probably check that room. Yeah, so... With the 17, I, of course, put that 17 into dexterity, right? Now, so, I was looking at one of the things, because he's an Eldritch Knight, which means he casts with intelligence. He's basically a wizard fighter. So I'm like, okay, I want to boost up intelligence a decent chunk. It was like 14, upped it to 16 or something. The thing is, as a high elf, you get +2 to dexterity, and +1 to intelligence, specifically as a high elf. So, what that means is I went in and I'm like, okay, immediately off the bat, my dexterity is 17 + 2, which is 19, with a max of 20. So I'm like, okay, interesting. I start with a feat. Now, I don't particularly recall all of the feats that I had, but what... Oh yeah, that's right. There's a feat that essentially, what it does is... So, as a fighter, you have proficiency with strength and constitution saving throws. Which means, essentially, if you were to say... if the DM says, hey, roll me this saving throw, you add your proficiency on top of it. They don't have a dexterity saving throw, and there is an ability that allows you to gain +1 in a skill, or in a ability score, so in this case dex, and then you also get proficiency in the saving throw. So, I got proficiency with dex saves, brought my dex to 20, which is pretty spicy. I then also got an elven ability which ups my intelligence by 1, and then I think I took another feat which... Let me recall. What was the other feat? I don't actually remember. Regardless, that's not... well, yeah, regardless, that's neither here nor there. But, so yeah, I'm already sitting pretty solid in terms of abilities, right? Now, get this. I get 3 cantrips and 4 level 1 spells. So, I'm like, okay, cantrips, go message, go, firebolt or something. But I'm like, hang on a second, I'm going to be up fighting something. Let me get a cantrip that allows me to buff my sword. So I chose Booming Blade, which essentially, if I hit something, and then it actively takes, if it actively moves, it takes damage. Extra damage on top of what I've already done. Cool. And then, I found, apparently there's a new spell that was added, I believe, in Tash's Cauldron, which is a recent book that came out, that essentially, long and short of it, do me a Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you take 1d4, in my case, since I'm a high enough level, 2d4 of damage, and you're also prone. Now, at level 7, I get an ability, after I cast a spell, that takes an action. I can then use my bonus action to attack. Right. So, In other words, I drop them to prone, I bonus action attack, and then because I'm a fighter, I get action surge, which means that I can booming blade. Booming blade, I have to make a melee action attack, which, because they're prone, gets advantage. If it hits them, it does the prone thing. Or it does the, if they move, they do anything. Mother bitch ass. What's the bet it was a Revenant? I'm just going to quickly select it's a Revenant. Even though I was back walking, so... Okay, that's a bummer. That happens occasionally. It was a Revenant! I called it! Yay. Okay, I suppose I have to do that again, because I've failed. Now the question is, do we want to roll again on the wheel? I think we should. Let's do it. Why not? Perfect. Default gear run. Okay, awesome. That means I'm rolling up into this mission with just this stuff. Excellent. Sure. Let's do it. This is gonna suck. Ready up. Actually, let me quickly go and buy a couple of things. Crucifix. Yeah. Go figure, I spent all my money ahead of time. Bummer. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, so I can basically make it so anytime it moves, it takes damage. Now, depending on whether the DM rules it, it could theoretically, it would use its movement to stand up, which means it then takes damage. So at that point, it either takes damage if it stands up, or if it lays down, it's just going to keep taking more damage. So I'm just like, bah, 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 and just smacking the shit out of it. Photo, smudge sticks, EMF. Well, EMF I kind of have to do. Oh boy, we've got a basic torch. That's going to be crap. And camera. We got the key. Alright. This is gonna suck. But since I failed, I want to follow through on doing both challenges. Oh well. Anyways, so yeah, you get the idea. That's a whole thing that that I get to do. And then guess what? Not only that, that's just cantrips. That's the spells that aren't even big enough to be considered, you know, powerful. Like, those are the spells that, you know, the game is like, oh, you can just do whenever you want. I also have spells in terms of... Actually, let me quickly check over here before I go upstairs. I actually have spells as well, which are our limited resource spells. I have... Now, I went very defensive because Eldritch Knight is... You get evocation and abjuration spells, which are essentially your... or do damage and stop damage spells. So you get 3 abjuration or evocation spells, like combination of the 2, and then you get 1 that's just whatever you want. The thing is, I like abjuration and evocation magic, so much so that I use it all the time, really. So I have... Oh yeah, that's right, my other ability, I can add my proficiency to my armor, because I'm a duelist, which I also get extra, like that's my fighter style, I'm a duelist, by using my short sword, because it's a finesse weapon, I can use my dex, so I have a +5 to hit, plus proficiency, so +8 to hit consistently, +2 because extra damage on duelist. Then I also have defensive duelist as my feat, which means I can add my AC, or add my proficiency, which is 3, to my armor. My armor passively is 18. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. 11 plus dex. Why is it higher than that, actually? Oh, maybe the 18... Oh no, it's because I have a shield. Right. Shield as well. So, the 11 plus dex brings it to 17. No, hang on, 16, I can math. +2 from shield brings it to 18. Defensive duelist means I can use my sword to add my AC, or add my proficiency, which brings it up to a 21 as a reaction. And if it hits me up to 23, I can then cast the shield spell. Shield spell pluses 5 to my armor, which brings it to 23. That's pretty insane. So that's a whole thing. That's only the first of my first level spells. I also have the Absorb Element spell. If I'm hit by something like fire, for example, I can absorb that damage, halving it, and with that half damage, I then release it on my next attack, which is pretty awesome. Oh, there's another power thing here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty hype. I do quite like that. So I suppose that's the upstairs power. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, that's a whole thing. So, that's our first and second spell, Absorb Elements and Shield. I then chose to take, I believe it is, not Chromatic Orb. I took Magic Missile. I was just like, let's just have a standard damage spell. Magic Missile, why not? Because Magic Missile's cool. Just guaranteed damage. Good stuff. I like it. Realistically, I could swap Magic Missile if I wanted to get something a bit more damaging or something more utility. But I was going for a character who who his whole thing is essentially like, oh yeah, I trained at the Wizard Academy. You know, I've learned all the basic spells, but thing is, I also I also was recruited for the Knights. So I figured, let's get the best of both worlds, and bada bing, bada boom. Eldritch Knight. So I'm walking around sword smacking things and casting spells and doing this and that. You get the idea. So that's a whole cool little situation there. But yeah. Then I also have one more spell. And I don't actually remember what my other spell is, which is a bummer. But I can assure you that it is good. So, and yeah, all that sort of stuff I cast with my intelligence modifier, which is like a +3. It's not the highest, but as a fighter, I can go out of my way to up skills and stuff pretty easily. So, intelligence modifier up, I can just start boosting that at... so next level I get a buff is at level 8. I can either choose to take 2 points to bring it up to +4, or I could spread my points across other stuff. There's a lot of things I can essentially do. My strength is 10, my constitution is like 13 as well, or 14. So I could up my health. I actually rolled incredibly well for getting health as well. I was really happy about my rolls. I rolled like a 10 and 8. I did roll like a 1 at one point, but I was like, overall, like the standard stuff that the game generated as like a standard list of health was like 36. Overall, after I rolled, I got like 50. And if anyone knows me well enough, they will know I am extremely, what's the word? I mean, I suppose anal is one word you could use to describe it. I'm very anal about making sure that things are done legitimately and without like cheating and everything. So yeah, that's at least my whole mindset with that. But yeah, I mean, at the same time, I'd like to hope that the boys would trust me enough to know I wouldn't cheat or do anything bad like that. That being said, if the boys asked me to nerf some of my abilities, I would be like, yeah, gladly. Like, this character is so OP, he actually feels legitimately like bad for me to play. He's like that powerful that like it just makes me feel bad, honestly. And that's like saying something, because I've built quite a few interesting builds in the past. Oops, someone dropped the soap. Oh boy. I suppose I can pick it up. I don't think so. Oh well. Someone dropped even more soap. You really think that they would learn? What a disappointing thing for them. No inmates allowed without staff supervision. I I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is like the jail cell. Jail cells, rather. I should probably have my, not the camera. That was the wrong button. Probably have my EMF out, given that's my way of detecting where ghosts may be. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, I saw the reflection of them and I was like, oh, is that freezing temps? Nope. We can turn on the lights. Should probably not have the lights on, actually, if I'm doing EMF. So I think that's going to make it so the ghost doesn't come out, which is irritating. I don't know how specific I'm supposed to get with these checks. But yeah, if you couldn't tell as well, the Revenant, since it can outrun you, if you're not hiding, you're essentially just game over, like we had last time. That's out to the yard. I'll just do a quick scan over this side as well. So yeah, like, that's why I was able to guess it was a Revenant, because it just came after me and was very quick, and I was like, well, can't really do much about that, can I? Lost my entire setup worth of gear. Now I'm doing all default gear runs. I'm going to say it's going to cap at 3 challenges at once. Like, if I fail this one, I'm not going to do a default gear run for the next time I try it. Just because, frankly, default gear is already extremely nerfing. Like, because of the fact we don't have a thermometer. Thermometer is, like, you need a thermometer if you want to be doing a big area, I generally find. Unless it's, like, high school, but even still, high school, it helps to have the thermometer. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Generally, EMF kind of goes off as you're near a room as well. So I'm just going to hope that... so I don't actually know if they can be in an individual cell. If they can, well, that's probably going to screw us over, because I don't want to walk into each individual cell. But I suppose that is what it is. Should probably come up this way, because I believe this is the end of the cells here. So just go for along here, quick saunter. Watch, it's going to be over in the B block. Otherwise, if it's not there, I don't know where it could be. I don't know where the cafeteria is. Here, apparently, that's this place where ghosts can spawn. I mean, you'd hope so, given it's a room. Should probably set up and not slouch back, given that, you know, trying to make sure I have a good background. Now, I do need to go out of my way to get a... there's a very bright pink blanket that's upstairs. I could try and use that, like paperclip it to my, my background, and hopefully try and... hopefully it's bright pink enough that it doesn't, you know, register my skin as pink. Because this is one of those instances where having a green screen would be extremely useful. Now, there's basketball and stuff there, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to just sit here and let the ghost get annoyed. But I'm going to guess it's probably not on the outside. I feel like that's a given. Also, I should probably again announce, in case this is the first video that you've come to see of me, and anytime you see me just basically hide my camera and go mute, it's me just clearing my throat or something, or me responding to something off camera. It's not my camera being weird, like I am doing that on purpose, for example. But boopity bop, that is what it is. I'm pretty happy. I went out, like, as we had like 3 minutes left before starting stream, and I quickly went out to the garage, and basically just sitting in the garage, we had this light, like this big old light thing where it had like 2 light bars, like the fluorescent light tubes, and I was like, ooh, grabbing that one. So yeah, went and got it, set it up behind me. I might actually set it up in front of me or something, depending on how good it is. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, not gonna lie. It's given the background a nice bit of light so it doesn't look like I'm in a void consistently. So I can't complain. I gotta be careful though, because having a light on the floor behind me is maybe not the most safe thing, especially if my green screen is like a fabric. I don't really want to make a fire happen, especially in Australia at this time of year. One fire can equal, the leveling of like most of an area, if not most of the state at this point. Pretty sure we're still recovering from the last set of fires that hit us last year. But apparently, most of my family believes that. Mate, give me a moment. Apparently, most of my family believes that this year, instead of fires, we're going to be hit by floods. Which should be fine for us because we're relatively on the coastline with, like, water bodies nearby. So any floods that may happen shouldn't really mess us up too hard. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it seems the headphones leave behind this, like, well, they can occasionally leave behind this little bit of the black fabric stuff from the inside of the headphone. And sometimes I feel some of that, like, in my ear, and it's really uncomfortable. Which, hang on, I believe there might actually be some in my ear, so well, that's why I'm bringing it up, I suppose. Hold on. Yeah, there was. I ended up getting out pretty quick. Good stuff. But yeah, because I don't like the feeling of things touching my ears too much. Like, headphones are bearable because they serve a purpose. But otherwise, if I just feel something touching my ears, I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. Give me a moment again. Okay, there we go. My throat's a bit clearer now. We got hunted and there was nothing. It was far enough away that I didn't even see it. Keep hands in plain view at all times. Right. So in other words, no fisting yourself. That is how it be. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck, that actually spooked me. I did not expect... Like, I heard the heartbeat and I'm like, oh, it's close. Turn back and it's right there in front of me. Jesus, fuck. Man. Okay. Well... There's a banshee. Right. Well, at least we didn't lose anything there. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? Let me actually quickly check. Prison, that's recommended team size 3. We also don't have a pro prison now. Let's maybe do one more run. Let's reset that list of things, unless we do... If we do a basic house, I'll do the no items. But they weren't really... When I wrote them out, they weren't really implied to be stackable. So doing a prison with no gear is kind of bad. But yeah, it's fine. So let's roll it and let's see what we get. Okay, no, fuck off. I'm not doing Pro Asylum solo. If we can't do the prison solo, you know, I'll do two things. No hiding, piss off the ghost, and I'm gonna do just a small house. That sounds good to me. Please stay all intermediate, edge field, amateur. Let's leave and we'll just recreate another lobby.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So we're pissing off the ghost. I'm not going to constantly do it, but I'll do it enough, hopefully. Ridge view. Yep, sounds good to me. And then no hiding, so that's fine. We'll take firm. Take glow stick. Crack my back while I'm at it. Motion sensor, strong flashlight, tripod, smudge sticks, salt, video camera, crucifix. I'll take 2 crucifixes, and then we won't bother about the candle, but we'll take a lighter and a couple of cameras. Okay, ready up, and let's go. Oh boy, that I think is the first time that this game has actually legitimately like made me properly jump. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it, definitely. Oh boy. Like, to be fair, that wasn't even like... That felt like it was more me being like, looking around, being like, where is it? And then turn towards it. Oh boy. That one. Don't like that. Crucifix EMF. Post. Photo of the ghost. Yes, post. Fantastic. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. Coolio. Boopity boppity boop. Camera. Not camera. Open the door, please. Thank you. Now, is this an area that I can possibly attempt to do the... Wait, nope, it's this house. Okay. I know this house model. I recall it very well. Okay. Lamp on. Okay. Not seeing anything in the starting room. Good, good. You know, it's weird, right? We can open that immediately. But... what's the point in finding the keys around if you can already open the thing immediately? Luckily, it's not a basement ghost. I just dislike the basement ghost in this layout because look at this. Like, this is garbage. Where can you put a camera to properly, like, be able to see most of this room? I dislike that. It's bad. Okay. Lamp turned off. Interesting. Oh, hang on. Yep, it's this area. Okay, cool. I figured that might have been fruitful for us. Alright, cool. Let's just throw that there for a little bit. Cool, we already found it. Easy. At this rate, if we can get in there, do all the stuff, get out, we won't even need to worry about it. Don't need to run, don't need to hide if everything's taken care of. EMF. Yep, crucifix EMF. Photo. Nice. And then we can move over onto, say, Darkest Dungeon, then Minecraft. Since I know Arthur was saying he wanted... Okay. Okay. If that's what you want to do, bro. I'll turn that on for us. I'll actually turn on the light. What the fuck? Whoa, that... I don't know what happened there. I didn't move my mouse hand and just flicked upwards very quickly. Don't like that, gotta say. Oh, there's freezing temps. Okay. Nice. Immediately got freezing temps. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be annoying this ghost, aren't I? Hold on just a moment. Let me come over here and find out its name. I forgot to check that. Should probably sit back so I'm not, you know, down here. Okay, we've got EMF. Mark Thomas. Okay. Let's get Mark Thomas. And let's get him good. Okay. Place that. Activate this. Pick it up. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Ooh, I hear dirty water. What a good ghost he is. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. He's a very active ghost as well, damn. Now, the other thought is, like, I suppose I should probably define no hiding to be, like, no hiding in, like, or no actively hiding, if possible. Because, like, there's no way in this house that I could just actively, like, you know, just keep walking. It's, like, unless I have to, like, go in a room and then change the room, and, like, it just wouldn't work out well. So I don't know if I can really do that. What I will do, since I'm pissing it off, is I'm going to drop in another crucifix, just for good measure. And then let's try and turn off all these lights, and try and see if we can spirit box him. Those blinds always concern me, because I don't see them, and then they just boop in, and I'm like, ah, okay. Okay, turn off that. Sir, I already took a photo of your water. Can you please stop? Okay. Suppose I should probably throw that there. Now let's go grab Spirit Box. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. I don't actually know if there's, like, you know, saying it out here. Or, like, there's a... I don't know if there's a barrier that's saying it past here doesn't piss off the ghost. But he has been very non-active since we've had the lights on. Capture a photo of the ghost. So, yeah, because I presume... let's take... Actually, no, we only have... Oh, no, we do have enough room. Sure. This works. But yeah, I'm gonna walk as far as I really can walk, but... If there's gonna be a time where I, like, just don't have anywhere else I can go. Put this here. There's that freezing temps showing up. How old are you? How old are you? Do you want us to leave? EMF 5, oh boy. EMF 5 freezing temps, that could be a few things actually. Give us a sign. Mark Thomas. 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 Oop, second interaction didn't count. Yep, that works. Okay, cool. Let's go grab some more stuff. So, doesn't look like Spirit Box is really working, which is irritating. Still haven't got the crucifix going. That's right, it keeps turning on the lights, doesn't it? That's irritating. Okay. Let's grab our rave light and let's grab another camera. Okay. Keeps turning on the lights. That's kind of annoying, gotta say. But you know what? He can have his lights on for the moment. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. Nothing on the light switch. Yo, Arthur, welcome back. You play 15 minutes of Dark's Dungeon and watch like 10 minutes of Portal 2 plus some YouTube videos. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this. Sir or madam? What the bloody hell is that sound? That's irritating. What even was that? That was, like, loud and obnoxious sounding. Okay, I'm not seeing any thingies. Huh. Nothing on here. Check on this side, I think. Boop, boop. Not seeing anything, really. That's annoying. Guess we'll turn that on. Actually, if we want to look for the orbs, we have to turn all of this off. How do you make your people not get extreme amounts of stress? So, in Darkest Dungeon, the main thing... Okay, fair. The main thing to think about is turn economy, right? So that essentially means, in your turn, in your party, for one round, you have 4 moves. For one round, for the enemies, unless it's a boss, they have 4 moves, right? Now, certain enemies are going to have certain abilities that are going to give you stress. You've probably seen them. That's like, you know, those like little, I think they're swine wretches, like that form. The bone courtiers, you know, those sort of type of characters, right? And acolytes, cultist acolytes, the ones that like actively give you stress, right? Those are generally marked as high priority targets, and 99% of the time, your back 2 are going to be your high priority targets. So acolytes, courtiers, arbalists. Arbalists is less so; they just tend to do a decent chunk of damage. But your key in doing that is to prevent them from having a turn as much as you can, because the less turns that they have to be able to do stuff is the less turns that, or the less stress that you have to deal with in the long run, right? So, inherently, you can then take that concept and move forward with it to say, you know, how do you prevent turns? Well, stun is a very good way of preventing turns. Blight, you can theoretically use to reduce the amount of turns that they have. And bleed is another AoE. Bleed, like, all of your damage over time stuff tends to be very good for, you know, that sort of stuff, generally. Let's just place that there. So you get the idea. Is you want to prevent them from having their turns by taking them out first. So having stuff like Hellions Iron Swan, stuff like having the Plague Doctor with her Blight stun. You know, all that sort of stuff is very useful generally. We want to now take in Salt. So, naturally, yeah, if you can manage to, we'll just do that generally, you'll be in the green. They're always going to get some degree of stress, but having stress reduction, all that sort of stuff is usually useful. Then there's also the ability to take the Jester on missions as well. Okay. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas. Do you want us to leave? Okay. Have I marked EMF 5? I have not. A Phantom or a Banshee? Okay. Possibly a Phantom. Oh, I just walked through all 3 of those. Okay. Not seeing any footsteps showing up. Right, I guess it's orbs and, like, what? EMF, spirit... I think it's orbs and spirit box, if I recall correctly. So we're not getting spirit box, so I'm going to try and look out for some more orbs. Mark Thomas. That's his name, yeah? I'm not having a moment. Yes, Mark Thomas is in fact his name. We already put the thing down. The tripod. There is no tripod. Only do and do not pod. Okay, so... Boop. There we go. That's aimed upwards. Maybe we can aim it downwards. Balance it there. Nope. Okay, this isn't really working for us, so we'll just put it there. Sure. Should probably actually check what it is, but yeah. Mark Thomas. I'm trying to make sure at least every time I walk in there I say the name. You're gonna do what you had in plan. Watch me, watch YouTube videos, sleep, not be able to sleep. Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. I totally get that. Okay, this isn't really giving us much to work with, is it? Okay, so what is it? A phantom or a banshee? Banshee is where is it? Phantom or a banshee? Banshee is fingies. Phantom is Gorbs. The first step is ended. Understandable. Well, Duncan for coming out. I appreciate it. I appreciate it as always. I shall catch you whenever I catch you. Okay, so we have our ghost orb set out. Let's grab another camera. Let's just try and find some thingies. Sounds good. Duncan for coming. I shall catch you later. I already said that, but you know what I mean. Yes, should be pretty fresh. Let's drop that for now. This is clearly not doing much, but he's turned on the water again. This man likes his water. Mark Thomas likes his water. Yeah, I heard you. Cool. Not finding any thingies. Bruh. He's like throwing toothbrushes around. I wonder actually if he's actually in here. Because he's showing out here. Okay, let's an interaction there. It's very odd. Because like he's definitely showing here, but it feels like he's walking around quite a lot. And he's throwing cups around in here. Or apparently he's not, because that didn't count as an interaction. Oh well. He hasn't hunted either. Mark Thomas has not hunted. Actually, I suppose that's the way we could probably format it, is every time I go to say like he or something, or like they, whatever, I'll just say Mark Thomas instead. Just turn the power off. Does that count as an interaction? I don't know if it did. Let me also quickly just go for a wander while I'm at it. Rave wander. I just want to quickly go and see if I can spot any bones. Just check the common bone areas. Are there any bones present in these areas? I'm not spotting any. Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas, Mark Thomas. I expect he's about to hunt. It's probably broken through a crucifix already and I haven't realized it. Give me a moment. Go. Oh no, both crucifixes are still in place. Crucifixion. Let's drop that for now. Yeah, so... Okay. So it is definitely this room. Which is going to spawn back there and screw us. Mark Thomas, specifically, is going to screw us. If I remember to say his name properly. Sure, that works. Alright, well, I suppose... Yeah, I stood in plain sight of the doorway. That's really the only place I can hide. Well, not hide, but I can only go, really. Oh boy. So, well, we know that these aren't in the right place. I'm going to put that one there. And we're going to put this one probably back here. Okay. Cool. That should hopefully have fixed. Odd. Okay. So I suppose even that new location for the crucifixes didn't do much. Let me quickly come out here. I wonder. Because he's pretty pissed by the looks of it. He just hunted twice in a very short succession of each other. Oh. I'm going to hold off just a little bit, because we still haven't hit 0 yet. We did prevent the ghost with a crucifix, though, by the looks of it. Of course, you turn on the light so we don't have orbs. Let's try and survive another hunt, just to let our sanity drop just a tad more. I don't have pills. I forgot to add pills. Oh boy. Interesting. I swear, if he starts hunting again very soon... Sir, Mark Thomas, cease immediately. What's going on there? Huh. Go figure. I wonder if he starts hunting soon. I don't notice the fact he's hunting because I've got my fucking light off. Okay. Right. You need to chill out right now, sir. Why are you opening the drawers? Why? Why for is this that you were doing? Okay. Oh, bitch ass. Oh, he only hunted for a moment there. Did he think he killed me? We know where he spawned, though. Right, so it was there. How old are you? That's odd. Excuse me. So I thought we tracked him down, but I guess I gotta just adjust the crucifix location. But yeah, no, we are totally at 0 sanity right now. There. That should fix it. How old are you? Do you want us to leave? Okay, well, it can't be the spirit box. Not after all of that. But it can't be the fingerprints either. Is it? I don't actually remember if it was fingerprints or if we needed orbs. I think it was between fingerprints and orbs, so I don't know why I'm even bothering with spirit box. Now that I mention it. Okay, we're clearly at 0 sanity. 1 and 2. There it is. There's 0. Maybe I'll move that camera over to the equivalent of like here or whatever. Because I'm not seeing orbs at the moment. None from here either. Oh boy. Crack my neck real quick. Ooh, spicy. So we've got like nothing here at the moment that'll do anything. I mean, we could possibly smudge it out. Try and... Actually, I should probably keep my torch because it's gonna hunt. We can light some candles. I don't know how I'm not dead yet. Where are candles? Interesting. Now, I suppose let us do that. Let's open this, and we'll rotate this camera and just plop it there. That'll hopefully do us. EMF 5, freezing temps. But we haven't found our final thing yet. God damn it, come on. What is the issue here? Go figure, I expected this to be like a quick, like 10-minute in and out, especially finding it so quickly, but it's just not giving us anything. To be fair, I think, yeah, that's a good position for us to... Ah, it's an orb! We finally found it. Gorbs, and it's a phantom. Capture a photo of the ghost. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Let's get out of here. And I'm gonna say that this is going to wrap up this section of the stream. We're gonna move over to some Dark's Dungeon. Or we might do Minecraft. I suppose I should probably think about it. We are now level 54. Very nice. Let's come over here and quickly come over and go photo cameras. We need some of them. Crucifixes, we'll grab one of them. UV light, sure. Video camera, we don't have money. Okay, excellent. But yes, thank you for coming out. I very much appreciate it. If you have watched for a minute, a moment, or the entire stream, it means a lot to me. As I always say, I very much appreciate it. My favorite photo, open cabinets. Yeah, I very much appreciate it though. So thank you for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't really know what else to say. Twitch.tv/JetX100. Come join in on the fun live during the streams. If you aren't able to make it to the normal streams, I do occasionally stream at different times, so feel free to come out and join whenever you are up for it. It's good stuff. You can join us in the Discord, where we were having a nice conversation earlier, and I was asking the group for suggestions on what challenges to add for these Phasmophobia runs. Unfortunately, we didn't complete the pro prison one, but that is also because I do not know the map, so I walked around lost for most of it. So it is what it is. And also we got bad luck with the Revenant. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. I think this is episode 5. Episode 4, I don't know if I'll end up releasing because we had some pretty bad audio. And it is queued up to render. I just realized it's not gonna. The resolver's closed because I did crash. Oh, not crash. I had the power outage the other day, so that didn't really work. Now that I think about it. Okay, well, I don't know. I might not render out episode 4. We had horrible audio issues, and I don't like releasing videos that have horrible audio issues if I can avoid it, especially in something like Phasmophobia, where, realistically speaking, you're not going to lose out if you don't see one small stream of this, because it's not a story-based thing, or it's not, it's not going to be a big jump. Like, say, Dragon Age Inquisition, or, like, Dark's Dungeon, where if you miss a chunk of it, that's a whole thing on its own. But, yep. Anyways, thank you for coming out. I very much appreciate it. If you're in the stream, feel free to stick around. We're going to move into some Dark's Dungeon. Because, yeah, sure, might as well. We can do Minecraft afterwards. It's a nice cool down. So thank you for coming. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, and goodbye.